good at. In the neutral zone, we don't give up the man, do we? You know, we have the puck or we have the man. Okay, so that's very, very important here. Wingers in our own zone, we want you deep on the hash marks, and we want you, and Coach Greg can talk about this in a bit of detail, but you know, we want you with your eyes on the play. We don't want you turning your back to the play, and we don't want you taking the long route to the puck.
Game plan, pass, and dumper chase, Coach Greg.
Hey guys,
always reminds us of that. So guys, let's go in there, play hard, up, close, close, 3, 1, 2, 3, close.
Go boys, Well, here we are, Championship Sunday at Sedma. Last hockey game of the year. It's pretty exciting. Yeah, so my interview. So Hugh's not going to actually interview me. I got a couple of things I'd like to say. When the association first asked me to be the head coach, I was terrified, to be honest with you. I'd never been a head coach before. I reached out quickly to my good friend Hugh, who'd been a head coach and a good mentor for me in the past, and that was great to have him on board. You know, it was really a team thing. It came together pretty good. I mean, I knew Jerry as an acquaintance from years gone by, so I reached out to him quick. Greg stepped forward, really glad he did. Greg's a really super hockey guy, really knowledgeable, big asset to the team. Chantel, great team manager. You know, we brought in a trainer, Sarah helped us with training. Yeah, you parents are pretty proud of those boys. I mean, at the beginning of the year, you know, we sort of laid out a philosophy for the team. You know, we talk about things we can control. You know, we can't control wins and losses. We can't control the shutouts. We can't control goals and assists. What we thought we could control was we thought we could control respect, effort, and fun. So they were a few of our guiding principles early on. And I'll tell you, every single boy, I mean, just, you know, respect. You know, I mean, they're very respectful kids, and you should all be proud. It's a testament to you parents. You know, as far as effort, oh my goodness, I mean, you know, we're not the biggest team in the league, we're not the strongest, we're not the fastest, we're not the most skilled even, but you know, the heart that these guys display and the effort, well, you've seen, you know, you've been to the games and you've seen the effort, so you should be very, very proud. And fun, what a fun crowd. I mean, you know, as competitive as they are, you know, every game we played, every game to win, and the kids were disappointed, of course, when we didn't, but the disappointment didn't last. You know, I mean, they got back in the dressing room and, you know, they had fun with each other, they enjoyed each other's company, and you know, that was really, really powerful. So, credits to you parents, credits to you boys too for being that way. Yeah, you might recall early on in the season we wanted to do a survey. I mean, often, you know, we think we know what people want, we want to give it to them, and the conversation we had early with the boys was, this is your team, you know, we're going to run the team the way that you guys want it, it's your experience, it's your Pee-wee year. So, we did a survey, and you know, we weren't really surprised by it, but you can see, you know, this first survey here, we asked them to be anonymous. Some of the kids wrote their name on it, so that's fine. But this, number one, friendship. You know, that was what we got back generally. Was number one for friendship was the most important. You know, winning's important and getting better playing hockey. As much as we thought getting fit and personal training was important, and all those suicide lines we had the kids doing, you know, we thought that was really important. The kids maybe just didn't feel that same way. So I just want to go through these a bit. You know, some of them are much the same. Again, you know, friendships up at the top of the list. You know, winning's important. We play competitive hockey, so that's important. Some of the surveys I got gift wrapped, so I was happy to see that. You know, nice little wrapping on that present. You know, some of the comments I thought were good. You know, again, friendship at the top of the list. You know, getting better at playing hockey was number 5, but nonetheless, this player here would like to improve on his shot because he wants to be able to have a harder shot from the blue line. So, you know, we worked on with a lot of the kids trying to get them a harder shot from the blue line, not necessarily knowing which kid this one was. Here's a bit of a non-conformist. You know, we asked him to rank 1 to 5, and this guy said, no, we're going to give 1 to friendship, and everything else is a 2. So I don't have to conform, and we don't need to improve on everything. Everything was good according to this guy. You know, here's a bit of a different one. You know, friendship was least important. And 1 was getting better at playing hockey. Perhaps if we ask this person, you know, now they might do things differently. You know, the friends that they made might be more important to them. This player here again, much the same. Number 2 for personal development. We didn't have too many of those ranked. I'm not sure most of the kids even knew exactly what that meant. But this player here thought we don't need to improve on much at all. This person here didn't want to answer any of the numbers because their belief was, I think that there should be not a most important one thing. I think that on a strong hockey team, which is what we have, all of them should be important. So I think that's a great answer. I think I know who this player, quite frankly, I think I know who every player is after having gotten to know the boys. Now this guy here, Jake wrote his name on it, so we're going to sort of point out Jake. I thought this was kind of good. And this is the only time we got that comment. The thing we needed to do more was more discipline. So it really made me chuckle to get that. And anybody that knows Jake, like all the team, of course, knows Jake now, would know that's a Jake answer for sure. Jake's a hardcore guy. Friendship number 1. This guy wants to play a lot of hockey, to play as much as he can. The other thing I'll say about the surveys too, we have 17 kids, and we got 17 surveys back. We're at the end of the season now, and of course the association wants players and parents to do surveys. They feel that's important for the association, so I'm hoping all you parents and kids do that online survey as well. This person here, friendship's important, winning's important, much the same as a lot of the team. This guy here, his key thing was having dry land another day, and the issue there obviously was a scheduling conflict. I like this comment. I like being on this team with an exclamation mark. So that's what we want to hear. That's great stuff. Again, friendship's the most important thing to this guy. I love this one. This guy toiled and twisted and turned over answering these questions. What was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I mean, it was wow. This person really got twisted around and really took it serious, and I appreciate the seriousness this person took it at. We asked for some suggestions early on in the season. We used to get the players to do a bit of a pep talk before the game, and then we stopped doing it. So, this guy here was wise enough to bring that up. I liked it when one team gave us a pep talk before the game. And that was a great suggestion, and we went back to doing that a bunch of times. So, it was really great to get that suggestion. Again, number 1 for friendship. The comment down here that I like a lot, and Cole Sanford wrote his name on this one, so I don't mind sharing his name with you. And, we did the 1, first, second, and third star. And then he made the suggestion originally. It was always the coaches that were picking these stars, and he suggested that we could get the players to do it. And that was a great suggestion. I mean, to have your peers recognize you as a star, that was powerful. So that was a great suggestion, Cole. And then, the comment here, I think having fun is more important, and I love the coaches are doing a great job, coaches, with a smiley face. Well, that's why us coaches do this stuff, is to get comments and feelings like that, and hopefully this player still feels the same way now that we've grind out of the season. So yeah, that's the survey. It meant a lot to me to get these. I remember when I opened them up at home, it was kind of like Christmas for me. I kind of was going through them, and it was powerful. So yeah, thanks kids, and you've got a fan forever. I'll watch your hockey careers as you progress, and I'll be watching. So keep your head up and play.
I can't hit it. Just winning. Just winning. I have no clue. Just winning. I can't hit it. Just winning. Just winning. I have no clue. Just winning. I can't hit it. Just winning.